Joining me now is the Democratic State Representative Spencer Wetmore of South Carolina. Representative Wetmore has been a staunch opponent of South Carolina's restrictive abortion laws and argues that without exceptions for rape and incest, the state is putting both the physical and the mental health of a patient at risk. Representative Wetmore, good to see you. Thank you for being with us. Where are you in this fight? Because it's hard to sort of believe the draconian nature of the bills that are being proposed, but they are. And you are fighting back against them. Where does this fight stand?
Yeah, so, it sounds like these bills should just be proposals from some fringe side of the Republican Party, but they're not. This proposal without rape and incest has passed out of the Judiciary Committee with all of the Republicans, who voting in favor of it. Now, we did have some Republican colleagues abstain from voting until they could get more information, but this bill is going to the House floor right now.
In fact, we heard from State Representative Neil Collins about maybe rethinking this. Let's listen to what he said, and I want to get your take on the other side.
That weighs on me. I voted for that bill. These are affecting people, and we're having a meeting about this. It took that whole week, I did not sleep. What we do matters.
He sounded emotional. He sounded choked up about this. And I find this happening across the country, that when people hear real examples, when they hear what has really happened to women who are trying to get an abortion or just seek reproductive health care, the discussion changes a bit.
Yeah, absolutely. And, Representative Collins is an incredible representative on the other side and a friend of mine. And my hat goes off to him for recognizing and for being willing to speak out and say that, yes, this has real consequences. And so he is among those that I think are starting to rethink and are starting to understand. But the fact of the matter is, this bill has advanced through the committee. The Republican Party can't agree on whether there should be exceptions for rape and incest. Right now, what I understand is that they may be proposing an exception for minors. So if you're raped as an adult, best of luck.
I was in Alabama a couple weeks ago talking to a number of abortion providers, and I was speaking to one doctor, and I said, well, at least in Alabama, they've got this exception for the health of the mother. And she said to me, can you explain to me what that means? And then I saw this clip of something that you said that sort of speaks to this issue. So I want to play this as well, please.
I was so excited about the baby we'd be bringing into the world. That all changed one Tuesday afternoon when I experienced a placental abruption. I was standing on my front porch, hemorrhaging blood, and begging 911 to call my husband at work. I am so thankful that my doctor didn't have to waste time with the hospital's legal counsel to ask whether my condition was enumerated in Section 44-41-830-A3C. I'm so thankful that I got the treatment I needed in and out of the hospital over the next several months, including an emergency C-section to bring Lola Kate into this world. But because of this history, I cannot risk another pregnancy and the excruciating decision of what would happen without such excellent medical care.
But what you described there is actually something that could go away in a lot of states and has gone away in a lot of states, where maybe the law doesn't say something, but enumerates something about the health of the mother that some doctor or some mother has to question, or some legal counsel at a hospital has to question, that could actually compromise either the pregnancy or the health of the mother.
Right, exactly. We have doctors that are telling us that they spend more time talking to lawyers right now than they do caring for their patients. And that's the risk. There is no faster way to drive doctors out of South Carolina than to threaten them with a felony criminal prosecution, civil liability, and licensure penalties just for providing women health care. It just takes one zealous prosecutor, who, by the way, get elected in the same political environment that our representatives do. It takes one zealous prosecutor to bring charges. And we're crazy if we don't think that's going to have a chilling effect on our doctors providing care.
Representative Spencer Wetmore of South Carolina, thank you for your time this morning. We appreciate both your analysis of this and you sharing your personal experience with us.